right, y'all.
Hey. What's good, everybody? What's good?
Hey, wait, hey, hey,
Happy
hey, hey.
Sunday.
I know.
Happy
Happy Sunday.
Sunday.
Beginning of the
I
week.
was, yeah,
Is it beginning of the, do we consider this beginning of the week? I consider it the beginning of the week. Some people consider it the end of
yes,
the week.
beginning of the week, but a lot
Beginning
of
of the
people
week.
think it's
The end of the
yeah,
weekend.
right. It's the end of the week. But it is the beginning.
It is the
So,
beginning.
happy Sunday, everyone.
Hey, hey,
All of
hey,
you
y'all.
watching, how are y'all doing? Welcome to Tap
Hi.
In.
Welcome to the. Wait, I always go the wrong way. Right there is my brother SBK.
And that right there is Big Sis.
It's
It's
just me.
just ETV.
It is I. It is me. It is she.
It
It's
is
just E.
ETV.
What's
Oh
good?
my goodness.
Oh snap! What do I see? Who do I see
The
in the
pillow
comments?
the
The
pillow
Pillow
princess.
Princess.
Woohoo!
Ooh!
We
Hey
miss
CK,
we
we
miss
missed
you,
you.
Cat. Bless her heart.
Okay,
She
it's
been under the
all
weather.
good.
She been under the weather. She been
I
kind of
know
sick.
you didn't tell me you was under the weather when I spoke to you today, but okay. I'm sorry to hear you under the weather. We gonna give these people some shout outs. Shout out to our ghost watchers. Thank y'all for tuning in. We
Shout out.
we love
Shout
y'all.
out
We
to
love
them.
y'all too. If you want to
Absolutely.
come and participate, just hit us up in the chat. But if you want to remain a ghost watcher, it's all good too. Just make sure you hit the like button for us. That's all we ask. And share. Feel free to share our stuff. It's all good.
And it's free.
And it's free.
Free of
Free
charge.
99. Free 99.
It is free. Man,
Hey,
I mean, you can't ask for anything better.
man, in America, in the economy, we giving y'all free 99. Come on now.
Living in America. Ah. Sis, what you drinking on?
I have what is this? This is some cranberry apple sweet tea with a splash of tequila.
Wow. I This is free. This is going to be free advertisement. Mr. Michael Franzese,
Michael
I'm going
Franzese.
to ask Joe, you can put his link in the chat. This is Michael Franzese uh, wine. If
What?
any of you know Michael Franzese, he y'all go follow him on YouTube. I found him. He's got a remarkable story. He is a ex. He used to be a capo in an Italian mob in
Okay.
New York,
All
and he
right now.
changed his life around. And now he has he's a businessman, of course, but he has a wine that he is promoting, and that he has a winery, and it's Michael Franzese wine. And I am drinking a Pinot Noir. Uh,
Noir.
lovely Joe Delaney. Shout out, Joe.
Shout out to
Joe.
Joe Delaney.
Joe is a partner, is a part owner in that.
What?
She
All right
is.
now.
And so, Michael Franzese, this is very good wine, sir. So he is a YouTube content creator as well. Very interesting story. If you guys go and check him out on YouTube, Michael Franzese.
Michael
I really like
Franzese.
him. Go check him out, sis.
Okay.
He has a story. I know that you would like his story. I know that you would love his story because he is. What he did was, he was a gangster. You know what I mean? But he found, he turned his life around, found the Lord.
Found the
Uh,
Lord. The
and
Lord.
so, I got Joe turned on to him. I had Joe listening to him. She came down to visit one weekend, and I was just sitting there. I was listening to him. He's been interviewed, and Joe's like, "I like this guy. What's this guy's name?" So she started following him, and so she really started following him, and he started this winery.
Mm-hmm.
He gave people opportunity
Opportunity to
to,
become to
yeah,
pay into it.
exactly. So
Yep.
Joe is part owner in that, and so it is some good wine. So Michael Franzese,
Michael Franzese. Joe, go ahead and put his link in the chat.
yeah, put his link in the chat, and he sells. This is some very good wine. As you guys know, I drink Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir has some very. It's good for your heart. It's good for your heart. and but he has more than that. Joe, and I know Joe, you ladies like Moscato. Stuff. He has all of that.
I feel
So
like he a good Chardonnay. Does he have a good Chardonnay?
yes, he has all of it. Sis. He has all of it. Trust me, he
Okay.
has all of it. I really like this gentleman. Sis, I promise you, if you go and follow Michael Franzese on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
you will. I know you will like his beliefs. You will like his approach on
Okay.
life, so forth, so on. So, you guys go follow Michael Franzese.
All right.
I've never met the gentleman, uh, but he has a story to tell. He has some great stories, but he also has changed his life around. He goes around, he's a motivational speaker and so forth. So yeah, the
That's
wine,
what's
the
up.
wine is out of Armenia, and so very delicious.
Okay.
So you guys go
That's
follow
what's
Michael
up.
Francis, go check him out. So I'm drinking on some Michael Francis
Michael
Pinot Noir
Franzese. Pinot
out of
Noir.
Armenia,
You
out
got
of
me
Armenia.
saying it like you say it. Pinot Noir. You got me sounding like you. Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir.
Peanut Noir.
Peanut. Noir. Okay. Well,
But
shout.
yeah,
Let's uh salute the chat
yeah, we got the lovely Joe Delaney in the building.
in
If
the
you have,
building.
we have the lovely DR. What's going
DR's
on?
in the building. Where DR at? I see
She's at
DR.
the, yeah, she's at the very beginning.
Bay Area.
We got the lovely T Cat.
My
Good
pillow
to see
princess.
Cat in the house. Good to see you in the
Mm-hmm.
house. Got my little bro Samoa Gorilla. What's going on,
Samoan
brother?
gorilla.
What's
You
going
didn't send
on?
me your video. I wanted to give you some airtime. Man, do you see he put up like 12 plates? 12:45 plates
On
in
the
his
on the
video?
on the
On
leg
the
press?
man.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
He's getting it. He's
Oh
getting
my God. I was like, you need to send me that video so I can
Yeah.
put it up.
Yeah, so we can put that up, bro. Send it to him. Uh, he's got a winery in Dallas, Texas. T Cat. Okay. Or you said we or he? He have okay. And we have the lovely Miss Nat.
Miss
How
Nat.
you doing, Miss Nat? So how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I think that I've got everybody. We got Ghost Watchers in, which that's
Shout out to
Ghost
the
Watchers.
Watchers.
You got
I
you
went out of
fuzzy.
focus.
You fuzzy. There you go. There you go. Now you focus.
There we go.
There you go. All right.
You guys, we got a
Anyway.
gumbo again tonight. We had so much fun with the gumbo. The gumbo.
And there's the lovely Alexa. How
Hi,
you doing,
Alexa.
Alexa?
Hey.
How you doing, sweetheart? Thank you for coming. Thank you.
We had such a good conversation last week, last Sunday with the gumbo. So we said, let's do another gumbo.
Let's do another gumbo session. Let's do another gumbo. And you guys, feel free. We got the latest chat on YouTube. So you guys do not stay dormant in the chat. We want it to be lit. Give your opinions and speak up. What you eating on, sis? I caught her admit at you. Woo!
Chicken.
Caught her admit chew, y'all. Let her chew her food up. While she's chewing that. Oh, that's a question. No, T-Cat, his winery is in Armenia. So yeah, it's not in Dallas, it's in Armenia. So
Wait, he's Armenian or is he Italian?
it's Armenian. No, he's Italian. He's Italian.
He's Italian with a winery in Armenia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but so far so good. So I've heard nothing but good things out of his winery. So gotta go check it out. Excuse me. So you guys go check it. So before we get started, I wanted to know what you're eating. You have some nasty onions.
No, it's chicken.
Give us a. What is it you're
I had
eating?
some chicken from Popeyes. I had to go get
Love
something real
that
quick.
chicken from Popeyes. From
I
Popeyes?
had to go get something quick. Yeah, I had to get something quick. I hadn't eaten. Now I told you we had an issue with our gas valves. So we hit our stove and stuff. The gas wasn't working in the house, so they had to come out. And so they didn't get here until like 45 minutes before the show
Oh,
started.
wow.
So
Oh wow.
I gotta eat. We gotta eat. So I ran down, showed Popeyes.
Okay. So what are y'all? Alexis eating smart popcorn. Hey, Francine.
Hey, Francine.
What's going on, love? Y'all go check out Francine. Mod, y'all go put Francine's if you would put her link in the chat. That's another one that gets it in the gym, sis. She works out like she works out like crazy.
She on here? She's on
here?
here?
Yeah. On here. Okay. You got a page. She goes live. Yeah, go sub up to her, sis. Y'all go sub up to Francine. And then she cooks like a southern man.
All right.
Cooks like crazy. So we got Alexis eating on some smart popcorn. What are y'all eating on? What are y'all drinking on? What y'all
attorney in the chat. Our attorney is in the chat.
Oh, what's up, attorney Kevin Corporation? What's going on, bro? Salute to you. Salute. We are doing up. We're doing great. So
she says,
yeah, I know you're from the South.
She's like, how else am I gonna cook if I'm from the South?
Man, and the way she cooks, you can tell she's from the South. I'm from the South. Got the diamonds in the mile.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God. Anyway. So
all right, so what we got? I'm giving you control.
You giving me control
of the presenting today?
You giving me control?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir. Yes,
okay,
sir.
well.
Yes, sir.
Well, anyways, y'all, we got we've been sending each other, y'all, a lot of stuff on the back end. Sending we're always thinking about you guys and watching Creep Show. Oh man, I haven't seen Creep Show in years. You watch
that, like stuff old school.
You want to see something scary? Oh man, you watch some good stuff. Yeah. Don't have the gold teeth and diamonds, just pearly white. Same here.
Pearly whites.
Just same here. Got the diamonds in my mouth. But anyways, we always think about you guys as soon as the show is over. We are always looking for ways to talk about something that can spark up things in chat. So this one video, and let me get it all queued up here. This one video let me cue it up. This one video that sis shared with me.
I thought it would be interesting.
We are going to take a look at. I want you guys to check it out. And this gentleman is talking here. So let's see what this gentleman is saying. And we will go from here. Hold on, guys.
Is because the reward doesn't seem to be outweighing the risk.
Let's go back.
One of the reasons that I think so many 30 and 40-year-olds are choosing to stay single nowadays is because the reward doesn't seem to be outweighing the risk anymore. The reward being a relationship, love, and a partner, but the risk being your peace, your heart, and your sanity. And when you've dealt with heartbreak on a level that some of us have went through, you'll do anything in your power not to go through something like that ever again. And the level of strength that it took for some of us to pull ourselves out of these dark places, we don't want to find out if we have that type of strength again. And when you've been vulnerable, opened yourself up, and been all in with a person who turned around and lied to you, deceived you, manipulated you, instead of coming to you like an adult and telling you they didn't want to do it anymore, it just seems easier to us to protect our peace, protect our heart, keep our sanity, and stay single. One of the reasons that I think so many 30 and 40-year-olds are choosing to stay single nowadays is because the reward doesn't seem to be outweighing the risk anymore. The reward being a relationship, love, and a partner, but the risk being your peace, your heart, and your sanity. And when you've dealt with heartbreak on a level that some of us have went through, you'll do anything in your power not to go through something like that ever again. And the level of strength that it took for some of us to pull ourselves out of these dark places, we don't want to find out if we have that type of strength again. And when you've been vulnerable, opened yourself up, and been all in with a person who turned around and lied to you, deceived you, manipulated you, instead of coming to you like an adult and telling you they didn't want to do it anymore, it just seems easier to us to protect our peace, protect our heart, keep our sanity, and stay single.
What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that?
Shout out. Hold on. Shout out to Shakari. He in the building.
Shakari, what's going on, brother?
Hey.
Shout out to you. What's going on, little bro? Good to see you. Thank you for coming through. Thank you. All right. That clip right there was sent to me by my lovely sis. It's just ETV, and I really like this clip. So I wanted you guys, what do you think about that? I what's this? Go ahead. I want your thoughts first, since I presented it.
My thoughts first.
You don't want to know my thoughts. You don't want to. We don't, yes, we do. Well, wait.
Yeah, let me hear your thoughts.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Let me go first.
Let me hear your thoughts first. Yeah.
I think the gentleman is spot on. Not only is it okay, what he's saying is he's speaking on basically you don't want to go through another episode of your heart being broken, going through that whole episode of whatever. I like what Willie D says. If you guys ever follow Willie D, his statements is one statement he always says when he talks about relationship and love. He calls it the game of love. The game of love. In the game of love, you take a chance. You're taking a chance, and you're taking a gamble. You might win some. You might win love, and you might lose it. You know what I mean? But you're taking a chance. So this gentleman basically is saying that when you give someone your all, and you're 100% in that relationship, and you're engaged in everything, and you think everything is going in all cylinders, and all of a sudden there's betrayal, there's cheating, there's whatever. All right. And you find yourself being single. You just don't want to go through that process of going through that again. All right. I feel like he is spot on, because once you get to a certain age, especially when you're in your 30s, 40s, and so forth, you don't have time to play games. You don't have time to suspect anything. You don't have time to be going back and forth. You don't have time to argue. I know for one, we talked about this last week. We had the lovely Joe Delaney on the chat. And by the way, shout out to Joe, shout out to Jimbo, shout out to Miss Coco BX coming up on the platform last week.
We dropped the link. Yep.
Yeah. So, but one of the things I was talking about was that I'm not one that likes to argue, go back and forth with people. I'm not confrontational when it comes to a relationship. I'm not that at all. Yeah, Willie D from the Ghetto Boys, Francine. Got So you don't want to go back and forth. You get to the age to where all the arguing, all the bickering, all the anything you have as far as you don't want any type of strife, any type of confusion. You get too old for that. So I know I'm speaking for myself. I can't speak for everybody else, but if I'm going to be in a relationship, I understand that it's not going to go run on all four cylinders, but you don't have time for games. You don't have time to be going through your heart being, going like a yo-yo or like a merry-go-round. Makes me think of the song by Keith Sweat, Merry-Go-Round. Y'all, sorry. I had to put it. I had to sing. Anyways, so once you get to a certain age, you don't merry-go-round. Da, 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 da. Yeah.
Had to get a close up.
Yeah, you did that on purpose. I know you did. So once you get to a certain age, you don't want to play games. You know what I mean? So I totally agree with the gentleman. I totally agree with his assessment. I totally agree with that. And I felt like that I could relate to that. So
okay.
Went on mute. I'll go on mute.
I went on mute. So if I'm not mistaken, did he say, was this with regards to one relationship or just like multiple relationships, all the relationships that people have been through? Was that what he was referring to? Or was he referring to just a specific relationship?
I took it that he was referring to a specific being in an exclusive relationship. That's the way I took it.
Okay.
That's the way I took it. Being in an exclusive relationship, when you're in an exclusive relationship and then all of a sudden everything just starts crumbling down. A lot of people just don't want to start all over learning someone. Exactly. That whole process.
And that's what I was going to address, because if it's just one relationship, and you experience heartbreak, you experience some negativity within that relationship. I get it to a degree, because like you said, it's a struggle sometimes for us, for some folks to start over. It seems that it's more of a struggle for this newer era than it is for past eras. Um, and for me, I think that's not healthy, in my opinion, because we're human beings. We experience hurt. You know what I'm saying? But to have one situation traumatize you or hurt you that bad to where you just give up on relationships and become a hermit is a little bit drastic for me, if that's what he was saying. Now, if he took the other route, what I thought he was saying, that, dealing with, you know, different relationships or being in, different relationships throughout the course of his life and just experiencing heartbreak, then I would say you may need to sit back and reflect. Why have you had so many negative relationships? I can understand a few. I mean, like I said, we're all human. I've experienced them. But to constantly get someone who is negative, to constantly get someone who is not respectful of you, to constantly get someone who doesn't treat you well or cheats on you, things of that nature, then I think you have to do some self reflection and look at why are you, why do you keep ending up with the same type of individual? What's going on?
Right. Um, that's a good point because if he was, I like what you just said. If he was talking about being in multiple relationships and that's happened, absolutely right. You need to take a. If that keeps happening to you, you
It's a
need to
you
take a
problem.
look in the mirror. Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to take a look in the mirror. But if you have a situation to where it's like every everybody's going to take a loss. You know what I mean? At some point in time, when if you're, as Willie D says, if you're if you're in the game of love,
You're gonna
your
take a
heart's going to
L.
get your heart's going to be broken. At some
Yeah.
point in time. So that's just part of life. You got to and especially if you're a man. If you're a man and you took a loss, you're gonna have to put on your big boy uh, boxers on and move on. But
Hmm.
that is easier said than done because even when you move on, if you try to date, try to talk to someone, you're interested in someone, someone's interested in you, then you're always going to have in the back of your mind, I wonder if this is going to happen. I wonder if that's going to happen. But like I said, in the game of love, you
Take
take a
chances.
chance. You get what I'm
Yep.
saying? So I'm glad you brought that point out. But I thought maybe he was just talking about, you know, taking a loss, basically taking a loss and basically kind of like, you don't want to go through that, you know, again. But if you had multiple situations, you need to take a look in the man in the mirror, as Michael Jackson would say. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Take a look at yourself and make a change. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Na 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 na.
What what Joe says, kind of what I said. That man talking negative from the jump. So stay single. If you tell yourself you're going to fail, then you're going to fail. Absolutely. That's what If that's how you look at life, if you look at your life as a glass half full or a glass half empty as opposed to glass half full, then you get what you say you're going to get. That's what's in your mind. That's how you feel about life. That's how you project yourself in life. So you figure I can't never, I'm always getting these females that, treat me wrong. I always get a female that cheat on me. I always get a female that, don't do this, don't do that. Then 9 times out of 10, that's what you're going to get.
Well, I have a
Because,
question. I have a question. With Joe
what's up?
saying that, she says that man talking negative from the jump. So stay single. If you tell yourself you're gonna fail, then you're gonna fail. So I'm just playing the devil's advocate.
Let's go.
So I'm asking. So does that mean that you just wander aimlessly through life and just lollygagging along, and you all of a sudden you fall into a pothole? You know what I mean? You're not watching this. So is that you know? So are you not supposed to pay attention to what you're doing,
Paying
or you just
attention and walking around with a doom and gloom attitude is two different things. So, I'm not
okay?
saying be blind, follow the signs, if a person gives you signs, but if you walk around like everybody's like that, you know, I'm only attracting that, so that's what you're gonna get. You're walking around with, I never get. I'm never in a good relationship. I never have a good relationship. Then you won't have a good relationship. But that doesn't mean not be cognizant of, certain things, certain what do you call it? Certain things that happen. I'm not saying that. Don't be blind, but also don't just walk around with, I'm never gonna find the right person, or I always have these effed up relationships. Because 9 times out of 10, if that's how you look at life, then that's how life is gonna treat you.
Correct, correct. Oh, we got Dr. says you also need to know your worth, what you have to offer. So not allowing anyone who don't respect that and honor that is a problem.
Yep, absolutely.
She makes a strong point there.
Yep.
This net says I think he was speaking in general. As I was thinking the same thing. I think he was speaking in general. If you have been hurt and or traumatized by someone you've loved dearly, you have a right not to tolerate it ever again. It's setting standards for what it's setting standards for what it's setting standards for yourself.
For yourself.
For
and I totally agree with that. Set standards for yourself, but don't go and become a hermit in the house and not date because you've been traumatized, you've been hurt. Yeah, go, lie on the couch, cry, hit the wall, whatever you got to do to get through it. But don't just stay there. He sounded like this is the reason why 30 and 40-year-olds just rather be at home watching Netflix and chilling by themselves, period, is because this is the situation. And I don't agree with that. If I did that, then man.
But
I've cheated. I've been cheated on. I've lied. I've been lied on. I still got back out there.
Some people have that ability. Some people have that ability to do that, but then some people have that. I think you and Joe, y'all. What's going on, Jimbo? What's going on, bro? What's happening? I think that I don't look at the gentleman as being negative though. I feel like Ned said, I think he's basically kind of like setting standards. I think he's setting standards for himself. I'm like, look, man, I can do bad by myself. You know what I mean? I can do bad by myself. In the process, I didn't look at him saying that he does not want to, ever be in a relationship. It's just that you're being cautious. You know what I mean? Because you're guarding yourself. You're guarding your heart. You're guarding everything. You're guarding your peace. You're protecting your peace. You know what I mean? So that's what I got out of the whole thing. Your peace and your well-being, being mentally. Last week. We talked about mental health. Mm-hmm. Your mental health. It should be number one. You should love yourself. You should love yourself above everything else. Because if you don't love yourself, then you can't pour. As the great Joe Delaney always says, she's always says, going into things half empty. You know what I mean? But you have to think of yourself first. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the way I looked at it. You know what I mean? I know you guys, not saying you should live your life as a hermit, but you know what I mean? You can also miss out being overly guarded. True.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm trying to get across. Because it sounded like he's like, let me just, women, I think we the poster child of saying, oh, I can do bad all by myself, right? You always hear a woman saying that, but and again, a lot of women that say that stuff, they usually choose the wrong type of dude and they stay single. They single a lot. You know what I'm saying? So if that's his modus operandi, if that's his MO right now, then yeah, he's gonna be single and he's gonna be alone. He's gonna be Netflix and chilling by himself. So that's all I'm saying. You gotta take a chance at some point.
Right. Joe says, in my opinion, too many people worry about being in a relationship. I say worry about fixing yourself, loving yourself, honoring yourself, and then you won't accept others to disrespect you again.
I can agree with that. I'll take it a step higher. First, you should know who you are with regards to, I'm going to take it to a spiritual level. You should know God first.
Yeah.
I know that's a tight subject, but you should know God first. And then by knowing God, you'll know yourself. And then you'll know what to accept and what not to accept.
Hey, DJ
Tanya Renee.
I want to personally say DJ Tanya was jamming last night. I got so engrossed in her DJing, and while I was working overnight, that I was like, wow, my time then went by. So she was jamming, man. I was like, dang. But I want to personally thank you, DJ Tanya. DJ Tanya, I was having a rough time last night trying to get going, but your chat was lit. Your music was lit. Put your link in the chat, Queen. Put your link in the chat. Y'all go follow DJ Tanya.
Please, please.
Y'all go follow her. Um,
What'd you do?
DR says, because it can be tough when you have to try and break down walls from trauma. Hence, working on self first, so you're becoming whole. Absolutely.
We said it last week. I mean, you can't. Some of us, deal with traumas from whatever, from childhood, from bad relationships, whatever. By all means, sit on the couch, go to church, read your Bible, whatever spiritual, thing that, float your boat. I am Christ driven, so it is what it is. But sit on somebody's couch and get some healing. But just to me, it sounded like he was just shutting down. So that's just my personal opinion. And it's too many young folks that are like that, and they're not even 30. So he's talking about 30 and 40-year-olds. I didn't even think about 30 and 40-year-olds. I know 20-year-olds are like that. They like one and done. My heart's been hurt. I can't do this anymore. I'm done. But it's kind of weird for me to hear like 40 somethings saying that, unless you've been through a lot. You dealt with a lot of folks, or whomever you was with hurt you real bad.
Right. I'm trying to find this one. But yeah, I'm not subscribing to anybody living like a hermit. I'm just saying, in the game of love, there's you take a chance. You take a chance. So you just got to prepare to win some and lose some. You got to know when to hold.
He said, cry that shit out. Yep, cry that shit out. Then get up, push it. Just know that whoever hurt you wasn't for you. No, now they're gone. You win it. Exactly. That's what you got to dust yourself off. That's what I'm trying to portray. DR, thank you so much. You're saying it a lot better than I am. I just feel that people need to, get out there. I'm not saying just immediately go date nobody. No, but definitely get out there. Don't become a hermit. Get out there, explore the world. Do, take trips or do local stuff. Go, just go have some fun. Enjoy you, but don't just sit in the house.
Right. With that being said, I wanted to let me present this to you guys. And hold on just a second. I've got it queued up. Hold on, guys.
She said, DR, pick up them big girl panties and push it on. That's right.
All right, here we go.
Did it work? What happened?
Oh, what happened?
It ain't playing. That's what I said. What happened? We just looking at your Instagram. Joe said, I totally agree. Mine ain't no more going to have. Mine ain't no one going to have. If they for me, they are for me. Absolutely. And at 30 and 40 and above, you should be able to read folks off the top and scratch them off. Quick, preach. Okay, DR finna get the robe tonight. DR, you getting the robe? I'm finna adorn you with the robe. That's right. That's all I'm saying. Absolutely. If you ain't learned how to read folks, quickly, I say fail fast. Get it, understand it, move on.
Did y'all see that?
No, we just saw it pull up, but we didn't see the video. Click on.
Hold on,
Ms. Net said, right, continue dating, just change who and what you exactly.
Okay. Let me try this again, guys. Sorry.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because usually it's a pattern. It's reasons for everything. I always believe that. It's reasons for everything. You just got to look at the data. You got to put things side by side and find out what's what. And you'll find at some point, you'll find the problem.
No, I'm not in my own world. I'm trying to share.
I'm like, what's taking so long?
I thought I was playing it, but okay. Y'all
No,
ready?
you ain't playing it. It's not playing. It ain't pulled up yet.
I don't know what's going on.
You want me to try it?
Hold on.
As you doing?
I
How was
don't
y'all
know
weekend? What y'all do this Saturday? As he's trying to pull it up. And I'm trying not to smack in the mic.
Y'all see that?
We just see your inbox in Instagram. But it's not pulling up. Oh, I know what it is? Because that's a YouTube. Check and see your tab. It may have pulled up because that's her YouTube. So you're gonna have to present the YouTube tab. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, I want you to.
All right. Because it's gonna pop up in YouTube.
I did something earlier and I jacked it up.
It's all good. Let me see. Blah 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 blah. You just gotta pull it up in YouTube first. Okay. One momentito, y'all. I'm gonna pull this over here real quick. This is our girl. It's Tay Tay Baby. Shout out to It's Tay Tay Baby. Somebody
Shout
put her stuff in the chat. Her link. We ain't stealing your stuff, but you have some pretty good takes right now. Shout out
Absolutely.
to Tay Tay.
Y'all go sub up to it. That's Tay Tay Baby.
Tay Tay Baby. Okay, so let me go here. Blah blah blah. So here we go. Can y'all see it?
Yep.
All right, let me take the mute off. All right, here we go. Can y'all hear it? Can you hear it?
No.
That's why I wanted to. Freakadeek. Yeah. My audio be on 10 right now. I don't know if it's gonna do it. It should be able to come through that way. I don't understand why it's not.
By the way, while she's pulling it up, happy birthday to my bro, Jimbo. Happy birthday to your brother.
Okay, let's see if you can do it this way. Let me know if you can hear it when I play it.
Can't hear
Can
it.
you hear it?
No, I can't hear it.
I don't play. You don't have to pull it up on your tab because for some reason it's not playing as I present
Okay.
it.
All right.
But it's just you got to put the YouTube tab and separate it and play it in YouTube. You got to present YouTube. Sorry, y'all.
Sorry, y'all.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. I'm enjoying that nuts.
Hey.
I don't know where that came from. Happy belated birthday, Jimbo. I told him I'm trying to crash his spot because that TV is, I'm loving it right now. I'm loving your little setup. I'm gonna crash his spot.
Setup.
Heck yeah! Did you see that TV?
I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance.
I ain't gonna do that.
You ain't gonna spoil it for me?
I ain't gonna pull it up on here. I don't want people in his business. But it's tight. It's tight. He doing his thing over there. Now, if you had that TV that Jimbo got, I can see you not leaving home. I can see you staying in, if you had that TV. He said, come on, let's turn up. Turn up. We trying.
Okay. All right.
You got a separate tab?
I'm poor. I can't do it, man. All right.
He done left. Yes, Jimbo's TV. He parlaying. And it was that in your backyard or was it on the balcony, Jimbo? It looked like you were like in a nice, relaxed area, chilling. And I was like, that's me all day to the neck. I don't even need nobody to come over. Yeah, it's that's her name. It's Tay Tay baby. It's Tay Tay baby. What happened to him? He having real bad technical issues. We wanted y'all to see this because it's essentially it's talking about, I'm gonna set it up. It's talking about your dream man. Everybody got their dream, right? Everybody got their dream. And we just want to get y'all take on this. Let me see. Can I pull up another one while he waiting? While we waiting. We waiting. He done bounced out. Where is this one? Can we pull this one up? I'll do this one. Here we go. Let me see. Can y'all hear this? I don't know what's going on with my mic, but last week y'all can hear me fine, and there's nothing freaking different. Nothing different. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Can y'all see this? Let me know. Oh wait, he's back.
All right.
Did you get it working?
Yeah, I got it now.
Okay. That's that internet in the that's that internet in the country.
No. No, man. Don't be doing me like that. All right, y'all ready?
Okay, you got it in the same place again. Is it gonna work?
Yeah, it's gonna work.
Okay. I don't see skit again. You gotta share the tab that it's in. You sharing your Instagram, not the YouTube.
There it is.
There we go. There we go.
And I'm not here for that. It's not.
You mean to tell me women are going
to all over
complain about men cheating, and you guys love to say, "Oh, men."
One of your big issues is that men cheating, right? If you could find a guy that you, let's say in magical world, you guaranteed knew that he would never cheat on you. His one condition, though, is that you could not go out to bars, clubs, and parties anymore, ever. Would you be with that man?
Absolutely not.
There it is. There
What
it
do
is.
you mean? Of course not. That's controlling, and I'm not here for
It's
that.
not. It's not.
You mean to tell me women are going to sit here and complain about men cheating, and you guys love to say, "Oh, men cheat. There's no faithful men," and the one thing he wants from you, if you get a man that doesn't cheat, is not go out and not go to bars. You're saying no, that's controlling. Wow. I don't think you ladies really want a relationship. I don't think you ladies really want a good man. I don't think you guys want to be led into a healthy relationship, because when you really think about this and put this into a really big perspective and think future wise, when this man marries you, right, gives you his last name, gets you a ring, does everything he can for you, and you become a mother, what kind of wife are you going to look like going to clubs and bars constantly when you have kids? What does drinking and partying do for you guys? Nothing. All it does is cause problems. And I'm not saying every couple, because there's couples out here that go to bars, clubs, and they're fine. Like I said, every relationship is different. Kudos to them. But a lot of men do not like that, because when you are at a bar or at a club, it's not you, baby. It's the people that are there that are drunk and fucked up and all that are going to be coming to you. And a lot of women don't have a mouthpiece to say, "Hey, I got a man, back the hell up." And a lot of you might say, "Oh, we don't do that. I've been a bartender. I've seen the way you bitches get down. A lot of you cheat as well. So let's get into this." So it bothers me at the fact that the one thing a man's going to ask you to not party, not do anything, it's hard for you. It's pulling teeth. Do you guys know there's other things outside of parties and clubs to have fun? You don't need validation from guys and people coming up to you. For women who say they fucking can't stand men and men are so disgusting and so pervy, y'all sure love to shake ass at the club. Y'all sure love to be getting free drinks from guys. So make it make sense. Which one is it? Do you guys want a man or not? And I really don't get this anymore, because it's so tiring to hear women complain time after time there's no good men. But this is the one thing men want from women, and you guys can't put it down. So let's just say this, ladies. Don't say you want a good man. Don't say that good men don't exist, because they do exist. You just overlook them and you don't want to get with the program. If you're going to be with a guy and you're going to let him lead, sorry to say this, but you guys have to be on his program. I'm not understanding what's so hard about staying home. There are other activities you can do besides fucking going to the club and shaking ass. You can go to piano classes, Pilates. You can go hiking. You can go to the beach with your friends. There's a whole bunch of activities you can do besides shaking ass and drinking all night. What does that do for you? I'm sorry, but drinking, especially in this day and age, is not the move anymore.
All right. She said a mouthful there. She said a mouthful there. Gardening is.
She said gardening and shaking them out. Exactly. I mean, she made valid points, but look at who she's talking to. Look at who they were talking to.
Yeah, they were talking to ratchet ass women.
They were talking to some
ratchet ass women.
Young, college age females.
Ratchet ass women.
Right, who out here being real feminine. Probably straight feminists right now, and they don't understand what she's talking about.
But look, don't pay much, you don't get much. All right. So
what you say? Say that one more time. Wait.
What you say?
Say it one more time. Wait, one more time.
You don't pay much, you don't get much. So what do you expect? Okay. When you got, and I love using this terminology, shallow-mindedness. When you got shallow-minded people that all they can do is all they think is fun equals going to the club. Fun equals, shaking ass. Fun equals you don't remember a thing that you did the next day. You know what I mean? Then what do you expect? You know what I mean? First of all, I think then when I get like this, I'm getting on my soapbox.
Get on your soapbox.
I get so sick of people saying that they are wanting a relationship. I hear people saying they want a relationship and they want a good man or they want a good woman or whatever, but they're not doing what's necessary to be a good man or a good woman themselves. You know what I mean? How the hell you think you're going to find a good man or a good woman whenever you're not doing what's necessary? Okay, so you think that you're going to find a good man or a good woman? I mean, in the club being unconscious. I mean, you think you're going to find love online when you're online looking at dudes that are online 24/7? You know what I'm saying? When you're streaming and you're just looking at these dudes and these women that are, I'm just saying.
I mean, I would have to agree, but we talking about young girls, like I said, college age girls. Would you say that? Let me ask it this way.
I mean, it's just not college age. The thing about it is, it's just not college age girls. I mean, we're talking about these ratchet girls, and we just played just a while ago. But what's happening is that what I see is just not the college age girls is doing it. I'm looking at older.
I know you ain't talking about no older. We ain't gonna talk about that because that's just damn dumb. So,
but it's the truth.
If you 30, 40, 50 trying to get into the club, talking about you can't. If he don't let me go to the club, then I can't get married. You're damn dumb. Okay, we.
I'm sorry, but it's like that.
Like I hope there ain't no 30, 40-year-old women talking about the man that's too controlling.
You'd be amazed.
You. I know you lying to me. Lord have mercy. Chat, is he lying to me? He got to be lying to me. I've been out the game for a minute. You can't tell me better not no woman.
Y'all know I'm telling the truth out there.
They want to go to the club, 30, 40, knocking on 50, still want to be in the club and not over getting married, having a man. You get the hell up out of here. She deserves to be where she is then. She for the streets.
Y'all know
Leave her where she is.
Y'all know I'm telling the truth.
Leave her where she is.
Nowadays, man, look. Nowadays, it's almost like you and I talk behind the scenes. Nowadays, look. I don't have the time or the energy to go party. I gotta get my old ass to bed, man. Sleep is these days for me, sleep and rest is a non-factor, and it should be a factor. But Lord have mercy. I'm just saying.
Okay,
If you
ain't no way, Sway. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. If
you've
you
been
got
surprised.
any man, I know what Joe said. He said age doesn't matter. It's the type of woman you choosing. I agree, but I would expect this type of rhetoric coming from them young girls because they ain't live. They young. You know what I'm saying? They're immature. Very
Yes,
immature. I'm gonna look at myself at that point in my teens, graduating from high school, college. I'm saying that. I was saying that. Okay. But when you get to woman status in your mid 30s, I'm gonna give mid 30s, 40s, you know what I'm saying? 50s. God dang it, if you 50 and you still got this type of rhetoric, leave that woman where she is. She for the streets.
she
You
from the
can't
street.
save her. You can't save her. You can't save her. She for the streets. Okay?
You'll be surprised.
No,
I'm,
she for the
I'm telling
streets.
you. I
Ain't
am
no way
telling you.
because she has any woman that has lived at this point, you should have a brain to say that that's not working. I need to
Fact.
be in a house with a man clubbing. Be in a house with somebody who loves me, who I've built something with. We have a house together. We have a nice family clubbing. Coming home sloppy drunk, having somebody slap on my butt. Really? That's what you choosing? But you say I wasn't even
Fact,
doing that at 20.
facts, DR.
I was on my own business.
Facts,
And
DR.
some were.
So
I
was
was
I.
not. I was not.
I,
I was
I
not.
can relate, DR. I've
I was
never,
not.
I mean, not putting down anybody that was doing that at that age because, like you said, sis, at that age, that's
At
that's
that
common.
age,
But me personally, I've never been. I was on business. You know what I mean? I've always been me. It's just I'm doing it more so now. You would think doing it more so now uh, than I was
oh,
then. But I totally agree.
I was
Being
on
grown at
business,
eight,
but I was clubbing.
I mean,
I was
I wouldn't
always
know.
on business. I was always making
Oh
money,
yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah,
but
yeah. But
I was clubbing. I was always making money. Don't get it
yeah,
twisted. I had my own apartment and everything,
yeah,
two
but yeah,
cars,
yeah, I understand that. But I
but
wasn't.
I was clubbing.
But my thing, I wasn't. But the number, the one, I can't talk. Blah, blah, blah. The number one thing for me was I was not clubbing like that. Not saying that that's what you do at that age. For me, I was on business.
No, that's not
I was
what you do
strictly on
at that
business.
age. I feel if you were brought up in the country, how about that? Brought in the country, or you was brought up, different type of lifestyle, uh different type of living structure, living environment, then you wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot. There's some folks that did. That was, when you got out of the house, graduated from high school, went to college, you was free. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you had strict parents. I'm free.
Yeah, I had
So,
strict parents.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But unless you was born, Amish, Mormon, what else? No shade to anybody who, that's no shade. But I'm just saying. You were brought up, where you didn't know nothing, y'all didn't have TVs, you weren't watching certain things, then yeah, I can definitely see that. Or you had a different upbringing. I'm gonna say it like that. You had a different upbringing. But 9 times out of 10, you was out there,
Uh,
clubbing,
uh,
doing your thing.
I'm gonna read. Look, Joe was being funny about the country. At least we can drive, man. At least we can drive.
I don't know. You suspect. You suspect. I heard you got that Charger. No, that Challenger, and you only go 55, 60 miles an hour.
Joe don't know what she's talking about, bro. Don't listen to her. She don't know what the hell she's talking about.
You drive slow.
I don't drive slow.
You
Look,
drive like you on a tractor. You drive
No.
like you on a tractor.
now, hey, those of you that know me know that I got lead foot. A couple of y'all in the chat, y'all
I
done
heard you
passed me
scared of
by
the
me
freeway.
like,
I heard you scared of the freeway. Can't
no,
drive on
I'm
the
not.
freeway.
No, it's not. Look, compare my driving record to somebody like Joe's, a city slicker, and you would rather drive with me. All
I
right,
don't know.
because
Joe got a lead foot.
Joe does not know how to drive at all. I had her own family members can vouch for that.
Okay.
Anyway, I mean, there's nothing wrong having fun, but when it starts compromising your relationship, then you need to reevaluate things.
Exactly. But I'm saying when you're young, you're not really thinking like that. Unfortunately, most, not all, most. So and those young girls, I just saw them as, yeah, you want a good man, but you still want to be able to go to the club with your girls and act a fool. No, you can't have both. You can't have both, sweetheart. That's not gonna fly. And any good man ain't gonna let you do that.
Exactly.
Well, I don't say let you do that. Any good man ain't gonna be with you if that's how you think. He gonna be like, pass the Dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the Dutchie on the left hand side. Let me stop. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's you going way back.
I know.
Especially during this time age step. Yeah, exactly. What's Joe say?
What did she say? All I have pristine driving record.
No, you don't have a pristine driving rep. That's different. I ain't say nothing about no driving record. I'm talking about your record as far as what people say about you driving. You can't say about me driving crazy because
Joe, what you doing?
She cannot drive, bro.
What is not driving to you? What?
Not stopping at a stop sign. That's not driving. You don't know how to drive, bro.
Not stopping or doing.
When it's raining, you panic, and when it's raining, you panic and you hit the damn gas. You cannot drive, bro. That is what I'm talking about. Say I'm lying, Joe. Say I'm lying.
Joe, tell him something, Joe.
Tell me something, Joe.
Tell him something, Joe. He owe you right now.
You can have a pristine driving record all you want, but if you don't stop at a stop sign, bro, man.
I'm sorry.
You're not denying it. Look.
I get around. She said I get around. Okay, I get around.
DR running stop signs.
She said, I ain't no cop. Ain't no cop ever ticketed me.
They ain't caught you yet.
Right,
if you was here in the country, just imagine they stop my black ass all the time. Because of sir. Do you know that, because I have it, for example, my big black ass driving a muscle car or whatever, the color of it, going through a little country rinky-tink town that my daughter goes to school in, I get stopped all the time.
Are you serious?
What?
See, that's
yes.
That's what I'm saying, my butt in California. God dang it.
Shit. They stop my ass all the time. I got to get my windshield fixed, right? From that storm that happened about a year ago. So I haven't had a chance to get it fixed.
You just what?
She is crazy.
What? She said, "I'm cute." I ain't no running. Did you just say you still have not gotten your dang windshield fixed, bro? Come on, bro. That insurance take care of that.
It's taken care of. I just hadn't got it fixed yet. So because of that, I got a 2-year-old.
They actually come to your house.
They
your
came to
job.
Yeah, they actually did a. Nowadays, they do an estimate of through.
Yes.
What's called? That's how they did me. I just hadn't had a chance to get it fixed, man.
You at work 10 hours. You can tell them, look, it's outside. Here go the keys. Get it back.
No.
Lord Jesus. I digress.
So
okay.
So they stop me all the time. Sir, no. Registration right here. I see.
Safe light repair. Safe light replace. Exactly, DR.
Y'all give
safe
up about
light
that.
Repair. Safe light replace. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. Country.
Country. But no tickets though. I just hadn't got fixed. They pulled my big old black ass over. Minute. They pulled me over in a minute.
Get your damn
out of the car.
Get your damn windshield fixed, bro. Get your damn windshield fixed.
I get it fixed.
Hey, I can have them come with the app. Good Lord. Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
Exactly. I'm gonna get off. We're gonna get off our soapbox. DR gets the robe tonight. We are adorning her with the. She has been evangelizing tonight. She gets the robe.
She been
She gets
evangelizing
the
tonight.
robe. Yep. I'm gonna adorn her with the robe. She been dropping them, especially on you. Safe Light Repair, bruh. Come
Man,
on.
man, y'all tripping. Man.
All right. What's the other one that's gonna come up? What's the other?
All right, here we go. All right, here I go. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go.
See. Oh, I sound like Joe. I can't take that from Joe.
All right, y'all ready?
On the money,
Mhm.
hustling, snitching.
Hold on.
Men have codes like
Mhm.
how we might honor money,
Mhm.
hustling, snitching. We got all these codes. Say he got a shorty.
Mhm.
She calling you bro and everything. You know she a good woman. She ain't cheating on him. She doing everything for the kids. He cheat on her. Will you check him for it?
Can't.
Why?
If he taking care of home, I don't see her sad. And then it be like, nigga, why the fuck you concerned how good my girl is?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, bro, you got
Nigga ain't shit,
bro,
boy.
you got a good girl.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be doing that to her. Nigga, what? You want her? Why the fuck you so concerned?
See,
That's
see, to get deep, let's say I love you so much that I love her.
Mhm.
That's not what he's saying. I
Yeah,
don't want
but like as a sister.
I love her. Like
Like,
that's
this my
family.
sister.
Like if you ain't
Well, you
around
know-
and I see her, the kids getting disrespected, it's up just like I'm you.
And you know she make him happy. So
She
you
make
looking at
she a
like,
good
you don't wanna
woman.
lose this,
And I
nigga.
know that if he crashed that it's not gonna just affect him and her. It's gonna affect them babies. Now his babies is cool with my kids, and it's like I'm looking at it like a village. So now I'm like, hey nigga, I'm not gonna snitch on you.
Because okay, I'm gonna say this.
Yeah,
Because now, if you come and say that to B. Lou, now he not only got to sneak around on his girl, he got to sneak around on you. God damn, this nigga got too much.
It's crazy, dog.
Man.
Now,
Oh shit, that don't stop. No, I just ran into her.
This a men. What say you, men? Do you stay on code?
Man, I don't know about that. I'm me. I am going to mind my business. It's not my business. It's
I
not
mean,
my
it's
business.
not like you telling the female. You coming to your boy and be like, bruh, what you doing?
I would, hey man, why it's just me and him talking, right? So I'll be like, man, why such and such? Don't you think, such and such? And you just judge by the conversation whether or not he wants to talk about it or not. And then, but it's all about the approach, but it's all about how you approach someone.
I'm with DR. Yeah. If you talking about code with regards to going to tell your girl or your guy friend, I don't get that. I
don't get. That's what I'm saying. I ain't doing like that.
Yeah, I ain't never doing that no more. I've done that for a best friend, and I've done it for a family member. When I tell you, it ends bad. It ends bad. So I'll stay out of that. But if I saw, I don't have no problem taking you on the back end and be like, "What is you doing? You sure you know what you're doing?" I'll approach that person on the back end, but I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing to the person that is being done to you, unfortunately, because 9 times out of 10, they gonna stay together. They still together, and we funking, or they don't like me no more. So I'm not telling nothing. What
Yeah,
he said, I'm trying to tell y'all.
Yeah, I ain't telling nothing. I'm not doing. I'm not telling. I'm not going back and telling.
Exactly.
Anything.
I ain't telling her, but I'm on your ass.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Approach you.
Right.
Exactly. Like, what are you doing, fool?
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I just said.
Exactly.
I'll approach my homeboy, but I ain't telling shit. You know what I mean? No. I know a lot of men. A lot of women like to do that. I'm sorry, but a lot of women like to do that.
Do what?
And snitch.
Do what?
I mean, tell what you just said. You've done that before with family members and done that to, and it's just caused a lot of problems. And when I say it's caused problems because just like DR just said, they're going to be mad at you. You know what I mean? So,
exactly.
But I've seen it happen. You know what I mean? I've watched things, you know what I mean? And I'm like, sometimes you gotta mind your business, you know what I mean? But don't do no effed up stuff around me. Just like Simone Gorilla said, don't put me in.
Especially if we go somewhere, don't do that mess when you with me.
Yeah. Because the first things first, word gets around. Oh, you knew about this? I heard that you was around this dude. Now that's happened to me before. You know what I mean? I've had somebody doing some effed up effery around me, and then you know.
What she said? Nah, you saw them dudes talking about he loved his girl too. He's like, what you trying to get my? You trying to get my woman?
Trying to get with my woman?
That's what they gonna think. Oh, you snitching because you want my girl, don't you? You want my girl. That might be the case too. That might be the case too. Why he snitching? If he's snitching, if he doing that, that might be the case.
He got some underlining, reasons.
That has happened to me too. And that was an underlying reason.
Oh wow.
The girl wanted my dude.
Damn.
The girl wanted my dude. Yep. He still didn't take her. She can't touch me. Please, girl. You can't touch nothing I got. Come on now. No. But yeah, that has happened.
Wow.
Yeah. And it wasn't even nothing. She was doing more. She was doing more than I was. I just happened to be with her.
Right.
And she was driving. So I was stuck. But she made it seem like, I planned the whole thing. And I'm like, please.
Damn.
Please. Yeah, but I'm telling you.
So she put you up. Damn.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Mm-hmm. That was my 20s. Like I said, my 20s. It was a hell of a ride.
It's best to stay out. Many people be having arrangements and accepting a whole lot of.
What Joe say? She said.
Happened in my past too. Yeah.
Yep.
Nah, I think that's crazy in a true friendship.
Huh? Ooh, I'm sorry. What happened? No, I think that's
crazy. I think crazy in a true friendship.
What? Telling or that your boy wants your girl?
That's probably both. You know what I mean?
I've seen brothers be like that. It just depends. Depends on how your moral compass.
Right. Okay. Check this out. We got another one. And another one.
Did I miss this one? Jimbo said you may not know their relationship is how it's set up. That's true too. Bruh.
When I was living in Atlanta, I ran into a little financial.
You ready for that? When we start over? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Hold on.
Ran into a little financial crisis.
Hold on.
When I was living in Atlanta, I ran into a little financial crisis, right? So my homegirl at the time would let me crash at her spot until I moved to my spot, which took a couple months. So we had smacked once, but we weren't smacking like crazy because I ain't like her like that. Like I like her, but I ain't like her. You know what I'm saying? I needed somewhere to be, somewhere to go at the time. So anyway, she come home one day for a long day of work, whole 10-hour shift. Boy, I'm in the crib, stretched out on the couch, socks off, air on, fan on me, good movie on, TV remote beside me, good food and drinks right here, right? Shawty walk in the house, look at me and say, you a little too comfortable not to be paying no bills. So I'm like, nah, baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for you to get here. I got a good movie we can watch, you know what I'm saying? How your day been and all that. As I'm saying all this, she done cut me off and said, and you ain't smacking me. She didn't say smack. She said another word, but I can't say it. So I'm like, nah, baby, it ain't like that. She cut me off again. You don't like women or something? What's wrong with you? Wait, better yet, when you moving to your spot? I knew right then it was time for me to go. Baby said, I'm too comfortable not to be paying no bills. Only me, bro. Only me. Okay.
Fool said, only me, bro. Only me.